what? And then they had like a skewer of like
The classless judgment that U.S. tennis player Taylor Townsend made about Chinese food has drawn criticism. The 29-year-old is in Shenzhen, China this week for the Billie Jean King Cup. She was at the heart of a racist scandal during the U.S. Open last month when rival Yelena Ostapenko called her no class and not educated.
I have had nothing but the most.
With Townsend joining Jessica Pegula, Emma Navarro, McCartney Kessler, and Haley Baptiste on the American team, the Billie Jean King Cup finals are being hosted in Asia for the first time since 1989. However, after expressing her dislike for the traditional Chinese food provided at the tournament's gala, Townsend has incited her own ire ahead of the US Ace quarterfinal match. The world number one in doubles posted a series of Instagram stories detailing her displeasure and amazement at the event's specialty meals, which included bullfrog, sea cucumber, and turtle. "What the hell?" Townsend asked, zooming in on the sea cucumber after sharing a video of herself and teammate Baptiste inspecting the buffet. "This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. And people eating this," Townsend commented beside another video of the food. Later, the tennis player went back to her Instagram to elaborate on her comments and offer a harsh critique of the food. "What I saw at the dinner buffet honestly just shocked me," she remarked. "When I look back, I see that these people are actually killing bullfrogs and frogs. Aren't they toxic? They are the ones that cause boils, warts, and other problems, aren't they? Additionally, it's all cooked with onions, peppers, and chilies. You truly turned this into a dish, I must say. Overall, this is insane, so I'd give it a solid 2 out of 10 thus far." Townsend's remarks infuriated tennis fans, who were branded super dumb on social media. One fan commented on X, "This is really offensive, to mock other people's cultural food." A disgruntled third commented, "Damn Taylor, you can do better." One fan acknowledged, "I won't defend Taylor here, clearly offensive and shows a lack of understanding there are different cultures other than the USA." Another person questioned Taylor Townsend's use of the term, "these people," to refer to Chinese people while mocking or disliking Chinese cuisine and specialties. "Is that racist? I've watched Taylor Townsend's Instagram tales. That was disgusting," wrote another irate social media user. "Never disparage the culture of others. Simply leave something if you don't want to consume it. No one made you eat them. Oh, Taylor. You turn around and post this ignorant after all the time I've spent fighting people on your behalf," a clearly disheartened admirer raged. Another concurred, adding, "I find her NGL to be disrespectful and ignorant. She doesn't have to enjoy the local food, but it is quite rude and impolite of her to travel to another country and then make fun of the food she has been served," said another. "These people." She later apologized sincerely from the bottom of my heart on social media for her remarks. In a video posted on Instagram, she stated, "I realize that I am extremely fortunate to be able to travel the world and experience cultural differences as a professional athlete, which is one of the things that I love so much about what I do. I've had nothing but the most incredible time and experiences here. Everyone at the tournament has been so polite and friendly. That was not at all reflected in the things I said. All I wanted to do was really apologize. No justification exists. No words are present. I will be better for myself. Being able to represent my country makes me incredibly grateful." Less than a month has passed when Townsend became the victim of a racist incident at the U.S. Open, and the outrage follows. After defeating Ostapenko in straight sets in New York City, Townsend, who is black, engaged in a heated argument with her opponent, who criticized her for having no class and no education as they shook hands. In the midst of an argument about a shot that clipped the net before she lost the game, the world number 26 has denied that her remarks were racist, emphasizing that she was referring to tennis etiquette. Following accusations of racism, Ostapenko originally denied the claims in her initial social media statement before apologizing on Instagram a second time on Saturday. "I understand how the words I used could have offended many people outside of the tennis court, but when I said education, I was speaking only about what I believe to be tennis etiquette because English is not my native language," she said in the apology. Townsend later claimed, however, that she had not heard from Ostapenko since the contentious conclusion of their match and that she was not aware of her tweet. According to the New York Post, the 29-year-old clarified, "The truth is, like I said the other day, I'm still playing, so I don't have time to be tapped in on what she's got going on and what she says. Today, I had a task to complete. Completed it in the doubles. While I'm here, I have an objective. I stated it Friday, while focusing on the most important thing, which is that I'm here to play my best tennis and continue to develop as a player. Anything that interferes with that must be removed. I haven't seen anything, thus. I had no idea what she had said. I'm happy that she has the time to do that, though, because I'm still here. Townsend went on to say of Ostapenko after being informed of her internet apology, "It's good that she did that and apologized. That's okay." That's awesome. Ultimately, it's a lesson she can learn from. You cannot force your expectations on others, as I mentioned. That's what occurred in the end. She was upset because she thought I would react a certain way, and I didn't. It resulted in her saying things that are unpleasant, aggressive, and hurtful, not just to me, but also to the sport and an entire culture that I try my best to represent.